في غار حراء كان حبيبي يخلو وحيدا روحا تناجي.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم. أما بعد. One false. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that there is no place in Islam for the person who does not perform his salah, and that there can be no salah without wudu. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said there is no place in Islam for the person who does not perform his salah, and that there can be no salah without wudu. One sunnah. Hadrat Rabi'a bin Akhtam radiallahu anhu reports that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam used the miswak across the width of the mouth, from right to left and left to right. Hadrat Rabi'a bin Akhtam radiallahu ta'ala reports that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam used the miswak across the width of the mouth, from right to left and left to right. When you're using the miswak, try your best, right to left, left to right. Also regarding the miswak, when you use the miswak, it comes in hadith to nourish meaning that your salah multiplies by 70 times. So we should be very, very considerate of this. We perform every salah we do before our salah, make a wudu, and in that wudu, we do miswak. Very important. Very, very important. The first thing we get up in the morning, do miswak. After eating, to do miswak. During fasting, do miswak. Very, very, very particular. Many a times it comes in hadith that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, even though he had wudu, but before salah, when the other, for example, we just read Zuhr, when Asr time comes, if you have wudu, still, when a new salah comes, he will perform a fresh wudu. It's good to always perform a fresh wudu for every salah. And in that salah, in that wudu, we do miswak. Try to bring this amal in our life. One important action and its virtue. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that those who walk to the masjid in the darkness will have perfect light on the day of judgment. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, those who walk to the masjid in darkness will have perfect light on the day of judgment. One sin, missing the fast of Ramadan. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, when a person intentionally breaks a fast of Ramadan without a valid excuse, he will not be able to compensate for it, even though he fasts all his life. Abu Dawood. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa said, when a person intentionally breaks a fast of Ramadan without a valid excuse, he will not be able to compensate for it, even though he fasts all of his life. This world, earning this world when intending the akhirah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa said, Allah grants this world when a person intends the akhirah, but refuses to grant the akhirah when a person intends this world. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah grants this world when a person intends the akhirah, but refuses to grant the akhirah when a person intends this world. Cures from Quran and Sunnah. The secret of good health. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the stomach is the pawn of the body, and all the blood vessels are fueled by the stomach. Therefore, when the stomach is healthy, the blood vessels transport this good health throughout the body, and when the stomach is unhealthy, the blood vessels transport this ill health throughout the body. This comes in Tabarani. So my dear respected brothers, elders, this ta'aleem we are doing is called Madrassah in just 5 minutes. MashaAllah. Just 5 minutes. We should try to do ta'aleem daily in our homes as well, and every day we should, as we know that Ramadan is around the corner. Some people will be looking for the moon tonight, some will be looking for the moon tomorrow night. Most probably Ramadan will start on Thursday night. So anyway, we should try our best to have some goals in Ramadan. As we mentioned before, that Ramadan is the month of Quran. شهر رمضان شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات. Ramadan is the month of Quran. Quran was revealed in Ramadan. Let us all try our best to make some goals. For every ayat that we learn, one ayat of Quran that we learn, how much reward we get? One ayat? Can you tell me? One ayat. If you learn one ayat by heart, for example, Yasin, that's one ayat. Wal Quran al Hakim, innaka lamin al mursaleen. That's two. If you learn one ayat by heart, how much reward you get? Huh? Learning one ayat by heart, it comes in hadith, the news mean you get the reward of 100 rakats. How much? 100 rakats. You know, in Taraweeh you read 20 rakats, right? So learning one ayat by heart, you get how much? 100 rakats of reward. And in Ramadan, one nafil act, you get the reward. One nafil salat, you read, you get the reward of one farz. And one farz, you read, you get the reward of 70. Understand? So you learn one ayat by heart, you get a reward of 100 rakats. In Ramadan, it multiplies now. So that's why try your best in Ramadan. You learn as much Quran as possible by heart as well. Read inside as well, but focus how I can learn some. I can learn Yasin by heart, I can Surah Kahf by heart, I can learn one juz by heart, the 29th juz, the 30th juz, first juz, second juz. You all will try, inshaAllah. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala